Hey everyone, Tech Steve here, and on this video, I'm going to walk you through every option in the Samsung Q60T when it comes to the menu. We're going to be using the one remote that you see right here, and you see it has a microphone for voice commands. You have some navigation keys right there, as well as your volume, channel up and down, and some hotkeys at the bottom. So sit back and relax, and let's get started. To set up the Samsung Q60T, you have two options. You can download the SmartThings application, which a lot of people have known have a few issues, or you can use the remote control. So all you need to do is arrow over to the right-hand side, and then you can start using the remote control. I made separate videos, but on the back of this television for this demonstration, I have an over-the-air antenna plugged into it, an Xbox, as well as a PS5, and you can see that it's showing 3 connected devices. And one thing you don't want to choose is retail mode because it'll start going into a loop of a demo, so you want to make sure you hit next right there at the bottom. To use a Samsung TV, you can use it without the internet, but I will tell you that everything in the interface is really set up for Wi-Fi or having a plugged-in Ethernet in the back. So if you already have your Wi-Fi in the area, just go ahead and click on it and go ahead and put in the username and password so you can sign in so we can get to the next step. And one thing I recommend, whenever you enter your password, make sure you go ahead, show password, and just double check it, because if you type in all the information and it's wrong, you have to type it in again. Once you enter that, go ahead and press on done. Now the TV is successfully connected to the Wi-Fi. Now one thing I'll point out, there is a skip function up here, but if you want to use any of the smart functions, it's going to constantly remind you that you need to log into everything to use this television. So I'll just go ahead and check everything off and go ahead and agree, hit OK. The next thing you need to do is you need to sign into a Samsung account or create one. So by creating one, you'll need to have your email and you need to verify it. But since I already have an account, I can go ahead and sign in now. Now the great thing is if you already have a Samsung smartphone, you can connect it there. And all you need to do is go to the website from your smart device and log in by using this QR code. Now that we're signed in, I can go ahead and press on next. And if you need to, you can go ahead and digitally register your TV. The remote control that comes with this television has different options to use voice assistants. You have Bixby, which is powered by the Samsung setup. You have Amazon Alexa, and you do have Google. So if you have any of these devices in your home, you'll be able to control them with your television. But for this video, we're going to choose that later. Samsung does include a cloud that backs up all your settings. So if you do want to back up your television, you just hit that little checkbox, and whenever you're using your TV and start setting everything up, you'll be able to restore it at a later time just in case your TV has any kind of problems or if you get a new TV. In fact, here's some of the other TVs that I reviewed on this channel. You can see that it has a backup of all those TVs from the past. And again, you can go here and check off anything that works for you, but I'm going to skip it. I just want to show you what it entails. Next, you're going to put in your zip code, and I'll just make up one here. And the reason you want to do this is because Samsung has what they call Samsung TV Plus, and this is going to allow you to actually have some content that you can watch, and this is going to make sure that it tries to find local content for you. You see that it did find the PlayStation, Xbox, and it did scan for 21 over-the-air digital channels, so the great thing is during the setup, you don't have to wait for it to go through all that setup. And this is a summary of everything that we went through. Now, if you have Amazon Prime or Hulu, you can just check those and it'll actually install it into the television just by hitting that QR code. Once you get that all set up, you hit next. Here's some more applications you can have installed like Tubi, Spotify, and some promotions. Hit done. And next, it'll ask you if you're ready to enjoy the Smart Hub. So I'll just go ahead and hit yes, but there's a few more things that it wants to show you. First of all, if you have a Samsung phone with NFC, you can actually touch the TV with your phone and it'll start setting up things so you can actually use your application on your phone and the TV remote at the same time, which is really cool. Now it's going to show you how to program your remote. For example, I can press up, I can press down, I can do the channels, and it's programming everything so we can get started. Then you want to go and press on next and start enjoy watching TV.
Next.